Sam, not the result the team wanted this evening. Your thoughts overall on the game tonight?
Yeah, we came into the game hoping to win the game. Obviously, that wasn't the result tonight, and we put ourselves in a precarious position. But we just have to look forward and keep positive. We're in the playoffs for a reason, and we just have to showcase that for the next games.
How does the team do that, though? Because you've got one win since September 1st. We've not seen the results. We know the guys are tired, but there's 2 games left in the season to get out of the play-in game.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. It's clear we have to find a solution, but like I said, we have so many good players in this team. We have so many experienced players. The international break kind of comes at a good time for us just to reset and find some solutions. And come next game, we're hoping to come in full force.
Um, Sam, obviously a difficult result. You thought you got the equalizer in that first half with a deflection there after VAR kind of interfered. How did that impact the team? It felt like it was a little bit of a turning point that could have been for the good, but it didn't turn out to be that way.
Yeah, I mean, we're hoping to obviously score that goal and kick off with a bit of momentum, and it didn't happen. But I wouldn't say it's an excuse for the performance. We should have done much more this game, and we can do much more. We've shown that through the season, and of course, like I said, it's disappointing. But you know, I want to emphasize that we're in the playoffs for a reason, and we just have to show why we're here.
And then for yourself, back-to-back 90-minute games here. How are you feeling right now in terms of your own condition and your own performance? I mean, despite the result, you were one of the bright spots out there for the Whitecaps. So how are you doing?
Yeah, I feel fine. Of course, it's been a difficult year. It's been a lot of ups and downs, and just getting over that hill now. And yeah, I'm just hoping to build on that, head into the international break, and then come back, and most importantly, help the group going into a deep run in the playoffs.
Sam, how do you try to stay positive even though your team isn't in the best form? Just what does a bad form does to you as a player mentally, and how do you get through it?
Yeah, of course, it's on the back of our minds, but we don't have a choice. This is it's a sport that you have to win. You have to win games, and ultimately, we know that when it gets to the end of the season, these games are the most important. And we've had some highs with winning the Canadian Championship, and some lows with losing with Portland and Minnesota. But like I said, these are the most important games of the season. Every game now is obviously much more intense and much more playoff like, and we have to find a solution. And like I said, I trust the group, we trust the coach, we trust what we've done so far this season, and now it's just a dot our I's, cross our T's, and kick on and move on.
Sam, as a player, how frustrating is it to play in a game like that where it feels like everything is just not going your way, especially in the first half?
Yeah, it's obviously disappointing. I'd probably say I disagree with some of the referees' decisions, but no ref is perfect. I think we've seen that clearly a lot this year, and yeah, like it's obviously some bad habits have obviously creeped up in these last games, stuff that doesn't resemble our team or our identity, and we've slipped up a little bit. But I mean, football can't be perfect. There's ups and downs, and like I said, every game now is so much more important that we have to have that much narrower of a focus and much higher intensity. And we probably slipped up a little bit in these last couple of games, but like I said, we are in the playoffs for a reason. That we've shown that we're a good team over the season, and now as the games get more and more intense and more serious, we have to just tighten our belts up and look forward and continue, because we know that there's still games to play, there's still the playoffs to come, and I prefer to lose now and win later than keep losing.
Speaking of those games, you're going to miss the LAFC game because of a quirk of the schedule. How do you balance that, the happiness of being called up to Canada, but knowing that you're not going to be here for your club team in a massive game?
Yeah, it's difficult. I'm not a fan of missing league games because of the international schedule, but obviously any chance I get to represent my country, I go and I don't look back. But it's not easy missing games, and that's obviously, I think personally, something the league has to kind of figure out, because it doesn't help the team, it doesn't help their coaching staff, and it also doesn't help the players as well, because you want to be available for all games, and to miss them is not easy. But I support the team. I support the group. I think we've shown over the year that almost the entire squad has been used in certain moments and key moments as well. So we've had players like Levante step up, and Yeah, it's gonna stress the whole group, and we're hoping that everyone's gonna pull up and perform. But it's times like this where we have to rely on everybody. And like I said, we've used the whole group this season, and we've had players step up in big moments, and anyone can do that. And I believe in anyone in this team.
Good. Excellent.
Ciao, ciao.
Thank you. Thank you, Sam.